Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Subsistence Traveling. I'm your host Jay. Today we're talking about 10 oil services stocks to buy now. And guys, right now we all know that oil prices are headed higher, and I believe this is one of the best ways to play the higher oil prices. A lot of the US oil producers, well, the good oil producers, the stocks have already shot up. There's still opportunities, but I think there are more opportunities in the oil services sector. All right, so I'm gonna give you an opportunity to read disclaimer. All right, so here are my cases for the oil services stock. Okay, again, higher oil prices has as oil prices head higher, that will encourage more producers and explorers to increase production and increase exploration. Hence, the need for more technology and more equipment to, drill wells and to put up rigs and things of that nature. And like I said, more increased oil prices will encourage more oil production. And the demand for oil production is there because you haven't really had much oil production in over a year. Since March of 2020, you haven't had much oil production. And the thing with oil is once once you ramp down with oil production, the production when you start back producing, the production will never be the same, especially when you're dealing with the same wells and stuff. It would just won't be the same. It's if it's not a continuous thing, you'll never get the same kind of production. And hence I believe we're going to see a big demand for exploration, just new exploration for fossil fuels, oil and gas, and just increased demand for technology, especially when you're dealing with these older wells because they're not going to perform like they used to. Um, Another thing is the contribution to the economy. I know, we've been on this thing about renewable energy and stuff, but oil and gas, fossil fuels in general, contribute a lot to the economy, especially to the middle class. They provide a lot of middle class jobs that don't require lots of education. And it will be a very important sector, especially with the unemployment rate the way it very high right now. Um, Oil and gas will contribute to that, and I think politicians and elected officials are going to, do what they can to encourage more exploration and oil production. Energy is a very significant part of the economy. And when you're talking about technology, the technology, that Google and Facebook, that's good technology. But when you're talking about the use of equipment and technology that the oil and gas field uses, it contributes a lot to the economy. Okay. And last but not least, there are very low valuations in the sector. Valuations are very low or reasonably priced, and very low dollar prices. Okay, everyone could afford, to buy these stocks. All right, so let's go ahead. As always, the criteria. We look at profitability. Most of these companies right now aren't profitable, obviously, because there hasn't been much production in over a year. So most of these companies aren't currently profitable, but you're seeing profitability rise. Valuation, excellent valuations, liquidity and solvency. Every company um, on the list has liquidity and solvency. Um, some pay a dividend. Most of these companies don't pay dividends. And we look at the fundamentals of the sector/industry. And the fundamentals right now looks very good. All right, so number one is Baker Hughes. This is one of the most recognized names in this field. Ticker symbol BKR, priced at 24.35. Price to book at 2, and it pays a dividend of 2.96%. Okay, and this was once a part of General Electric. Like I said, it's one of the biggest companies in this field. Um, you know, what else can I say? Next is Transocean, ticker symbol RIG, priced at $4.26. Price to book of 0.22 and no dividend. Okay, and very cheap valuation, very low valuation. As the name implies, they focus mostly on offshore drilling. They provide rigs and equipment for the offshore drilling sector. Definitely, something to look at. DMC Global. Okay, and this is a very interesting one. Ticker symbol BOOM, priced at 67.49. Price to earnings of 556.76. Price to book of 5.3. No dividend. And the valuation is very high. Obviously, it's over 5 times book. The price to earnings tell you it's a very hot stock. This company is pretty much, I would say, the most interesting company in the sector right now. I consider this more of a technology company. Basically, they have two divisions. One's called Dyna Energetics. They develop advanced perforation systems, basically that allows for optimization of well productivity. So basically, the technology allows the wells to be more productive. As I said earlier, once you shut down production of oil wells, especially when you're talking about conventional oil wells, once you shut down that production, when you start the production back up again, it's not the same. The performance will not be the same. And so going forward, you're going to need more advanced technology in order to optimize, like I said, the well productivity. And I think the market knows this, and that's why this stock is so hot. The other part of the company is called Nobleclad, and they specialize in explosion welding. Okay, and that's another specialized field. But this is definitely something I think everyone should look at, especially going forward with you're dealing with the fossil fuels and the whole talk about renewable energy. I believe more technology will be used when producing and exploring for fossil fuels. Next is Helix Energy Solutions, ticker symbol HLX, priced at $5.85. Price to earnings of 67.16. Price to book of 0.5. Okay, and this company is a contractor and operator of offshore oil and gas production facilities. Okay, and you know, very good valuation, half of book value. Definitely something to look at, and very low dollar price as well. Next is Petrol Holdings, ticker symbol PUMP, priced at 13.14, price to book of 1.5, and it pays no dividend. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, this particular company focuses on fracking. I just want to just make sure real quick, but fracking is going to be very important in the future. As I said, conventional oil sources, conventional sources won't be very reliable, especially after you've had such a long period without production. Okay, so that's where you're gonna need non-conventional sources of extracting oil, and fracking is one of that one of those ways of extracting that oil or gas. I just give me a second. I just want to make sure that yes. Okay, so they offer well drilling, stimulation, cementing, and coiled tubing services. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about fracking, but yeah, they offer many different services as far as exploration and production is concerned. Next is Cactus, ticker symbol WHD, priced at 36.89, price to earnings of 57, price to book of 8, pays a dividend of 0.98%. Okay, and this is more of a control measurement company. They provide lots of equipment that allows for measurements, and especially when you're dealing with oil and gas and you're dealing with flow control and things of that nature. It's important, to you have to be able to measure air pressure and different things, valves and things of that nature. So they serve a lot of companies in the oil and gas industry, and this is definitely another hot stock. Obviously, with a trading at 8 times book value, obviously it's a hot stock. Next one is Helmerich and Payne, ticker symbol HP, price at 32.44, price to book of 1.1, and it pays a dividend of 3.08%. Okay, and it's another company that provides equipment, for rigs and for drilling and things of that nature. We have NOV, ticker symbol NOV, priced at $17.29, price to book of 1.3. And for some reason, this company used to be called National Oil Well Varco. I guess they just simply wanted to simplify it and just go by NOV. But this is the old National Oil Well Varco. Anyone that's familiar with they were one of the biggest companies in this field. Everything, the balance sheet is good. Very, very good company to look at. Champion X, ticker symbol CHX, priced at 23.37, price to book of 3, and no dividend. Okay, and this is another tech company. This is more considered a tech company. They provide okay, so let's see. They provide the drilling technology. Okay, so it says here they provide upstream and midstream oil field technology for drilling. Okay, and as I said, when you're dealing with oil and gas, you want to make sure your drilling is accurate. Because it's a business where you do a lot of studies, and you could do a lot of studies, but then when you drill, it's something different. So nowadays it requires the type of technology to make sure that your drilling is accurate and stuff of that nature. So Champion X is one to look at. Tidewater, ticker symbol TDW, priced at 14.64, price to book of 0.7, pays no dividend. Okay, and this company provides support for the offshore drilling. All kinds of support. Marine support. When you're offshore, it's just a lot of things that needs to be taken care of, and they take care of that. So here's some other companies that did not make the list. However, these are still decent some of these are decent companies. Some of them didn't make the list due to I didn't like the balance sheet. But definitely some of these companies you should do your own research. All right, so we have Slumber J, and Slumber J is probably the most popular name in this field. I used to own this particular stock, but the balance sheet deteriorated from when I first owned it, and then I sold it. And again, if a year without any production, their balance sheet is gonna suffer because they have to pay employees and all of that. But this is probably the biggest company in the field. If oil services stocks are going up, Schlumberger will go up. It's just I couldn't put it on the list. Halliburton, again, another popular name in the field. Again, the balance sheet, I just didn't like the balance sheet. But like I said, if you want to do your own due diligence, and maybe it could be for you. Arc Rock, we have Drillquip. Drillquip is a good company. Excellent balance sheet. There could have only been 10. So Liberty Oilfield Services is another good company. Excellent balance sheet. Again, there could have only been 10 on a list. I just couldn't put it on there, but it's a good company. We have Next Tier Oil Field Services, ticker symbol NEX. Patterson UTI Energy, ticker symbol PTN, another one to look at. Oceaneering International, ticker symbol OII. Core Laboratories, ticker symbol CLB. Did not like the balance sheet on it, but however, they do have good technology. All right, so I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope that you'll like, share, and subscribe to videos. I hope that you stay tuned to more videos. I have some good videos coming up, more oil videos, more videos for this particular period that we're in. And as I always say, peace to all.